All right, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this, doesn't matter, 2:30 in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 2 a.m., who cares, right? Doing some work with the Miata today, and I'm just walking in circles to pregame. I don't know why I'm doing this, but working on the Miata today. Got the dash here, got the glove box, and I got the cluster cover, or cluster hood, who cares, whatever you want to call it. But I got to cover that up with something because there was a crack in the dash that we repaired. There's still like a visible, like, small hairline looking crack on the top of the dash, but it was repaired from the bottom, so it's still strong. We got this kit from flockit.com. There's some adhesive, the mini flocker.
What did he say?
You know what that does. All right, and then we got some suede fibers. So flocking is basically you put some glue down and then you use some suede fibers and you spray those at the glue, basically kind of making the dash appear that it's wrapped in suede, or maybe appear, I don't know, but a lot of race cars do it, and I think this kit was like 40 bucks. First I gotta get the bikes out of the way because I want to do it underneath the carport here. So let's move the bikes. We got the Rebel and the Roadstar. Let's start them up. Okay, got it here on the table. We gotta give it a wipe down. I already prepped it. Oh, where is that piece? I gotta find that piece. But I already prepped it, so it just needs to be wiped. I prepped it a while ago. I never actually did it, so it's been like sanded. You can see some sand marks and stuff in it. You know, wipe it off. Wipe off the glove box. Find the piece that's right here. Actually, it's sitting right here. This needs to get glued back on. I'm actually not going to do this because this is signed, so don't need that. Just these two. This is already sanded as well. We'll do this on the pallet, and this on the dash. We're good to go. We got to start spreading some glue. I got to get a paintbrush, pop this open, mix it, and pretty much just cover the entire thing. Okay, so what you want to do here is get your glue mixed up real good. Get ready to apply that, right? So you're gonna put a nice, decently generous coat on. And then I already have this filled with the fibers. So that's already filled. That way we can put the glue down and then just start to go. So I'm gonna probably just start at the left here, work my way over. And then once I'm done, just start flocking. So let's get to it. Okay, looks very... looks like I brush painted it with black paint, but it's good to go. We're gonna start putting some flock on it now. I don't know what's going on. It's my first time doing this, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's done. Kind of. So it is looking pretty good. We'll get some light on it so you can see it a little better. It's very hard to see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna move it out in the sunlight here, and we'll that way you can see it a little better. But it turned out pretty good. I ran out of fiber completely, and I only got the dash done, so the glove box is not done, which isn't a big deal to me. I just wanted the dash itself to look good. So the dashboard looks great. Turned out awesome, so I'm happy. Let's get it out in the sun so you can see it. Okay, now around this area is where we ran out, so you can see there's a little bit of glossy spot there. A couple spots where the glue, you know, kind of showed through because I ran out of stuff. I definitely would do this again. I think it looks pretty decent, but I would definitely order some more fibers next time because I have like half a thing of glue left, and I'm out of suede. So, but it does look good. I like it. I'm a fan. Didn't get the glove box done because I ran out, but that's not a big deal. So we're gonna move on to some other things on the Miata. Let's do it. We gotta work on this thing because when I put the key in it and turn it over, it just clicks. I have to figure out why it's clicking. I think I might have an issue with the starter, but the car is having some sort of engine issue. since we were having low pressure issues, it has a top end noise, and we're trying to figure out what that is. So hopefully it wasn't, you know, completely clocking out. I'm done for. So I'm probably gonna turn the engine over by hand here, make sure it still spins free, and then I guess we'll test the starter here. Can't stick it down in anywhere because this freaking camera thinger is stupid. Okay. I have determined that I think the starter is bad, so we gotta get her off of there. Oh, that sucker is in there. I don't want to listen to this. What a pile! Okay, well, I'm going in. All right. We got one bolt there. Is this even the right starter? So we got one bolt up high, and then, if I remember correctly, I only put 2 on this thing. So and there's supposed to be 3. So it's fine. Clutch line is in my way, like pretty badly. Let's get that off of there. Man, what junk. I can see those nice billet motor mounts though that we put in. They are just beautiful. When was the last time I changed the oil on this thing? I don't even remember ever looking at that oil filter. I definitely did it when I bought the car, which was not that long ago. I mean, it was a long time ago, but not that many miles ago. So it's fine, I promise. Okay, we got to break through. The starter's okay, because I can do this right here. Hang on. You can jump it out. Runs good. There's the noise. It's got something in the top end, but we gotta figure that out. Okay, so we got it running. I think the starter's okay. It's just maybe has a bad connection or bad terminal somewhere. It's not making proper ground or power maybe. We'll get that figured out. But there I recorded the noise. I think maybe there was some damage done before we got to replacing the oil pump. So may have to pull the top end apart here. I'm not sure yet, but don't have to replace the starter, which is good. We just have to look into basically just cleaning all the ring terminals and stuff. So all right, it's the next day. We got this thing cleaned out. Stereo, that's not a stereo. That's not a stereo at all. Yeah, that's the steering wheel. There we go. Steering wheel's good. We gotta finish mounting up a few other things in here. Put the seats back in and the dash back in. Obviously that's what we're doing now, so I gotta get the top down because that'll be the easiest way to do it. And we'll start getting it put in. Let's do it. Film much, but I got it in. I gotta get it bolted down here and then get the steering wheel and stuff back on, get the cluster back together, get all the wiring sorted. Can't forget this. This sucker up last night, and now I gotta figure out if I wired it the wrong way, so we're gonna do it. We don't even need this thing. It's not expensive. Okay, so we need power and ground. Where am I supposed to get that from? Okay, progress update. We got this all back together. That's good to go. That still needs to be plumbed, but it's hooked up. It's mounted, I mean. Got this all back together, and this is mounted down. I have to get this piece back up because the wiring was routed wrong, so I gotta get that pulled up through, get the cluster back together, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day because I need to get some stainless steel to make a panel to hold this and a radio, and then I have to put the climate control back in. But I had to cut into that a little bit because I just couldn't get the e-brake to a point where I was happy with it. So I like it there. It's comfortable off of the steering wheel, so that's where I put it. That does it for this episode. Episode, that works. We got the interior looking fire. Let's get a look here. Looks good. I gotta finish up the climate control there. The switch panel needs to be mounted down. I have to make like a base plate that'll hold the radio and the mounting plate there, or the switch panel there. We gotta wire up, or plumb up the hydro there. We gotta get a dual caliper bracket, get that wired up. And next time I'm gonna be working on the engine bay here. This actually leaked and really messed up my paint job, which really sucks because it looked really clean. It's dirty right now, but it just needs to be cleaned up, and that needs to be fixed. And all the wiring needs to be cleaned up and maybe tucked a little bit to make it look cool. So that does it for this one. Give me a like and a comment and a subscribe, please. That's it. Peace. I think that we've already known.